All right, let's do this. I messed up. It's going to be probably Friday, which is GRU. I'm going to do a video in between because all I have to do is one video and I can make it the right one on the right day. That's what happens when you have 2 videos a day. Yeah, so I missed. The reason that I thought it was going to be next Thursday is going to be the 1,000 videos is because I counted it as 2 videos a day, but I just did 1 video for 2 days, for the past 2 days this week, and it threw everything off. Because this video right now that we're making right now is the 988th. Now, I've not include, obviously it doesn't include videos that have been destroyed, deleted, banned. The Doors video, when I sang all the Doors covers. It was set up to be 4 hours of Doors songs. 2 hours into it, YouTube shut off my stream. I got issued a warning. I'm still to this day like, why did they do it? But I did play the Doors music. In fact, that's the last time I did a karaoke with multiple songs. My stream, not that somebody else's. When I do karaoke with other people, I don't stream that. Not even on Twitch. I don't even risk it. And it's all because of the warning strike that I got. Now they did resend. YouTube did say apologize for that, and said that they deleted my video. So it was lost to time. They deleted it before they investigated it, but I did the appeal, so they took it back. But here's the thing: I still have the warning strike on me. They've never taken that off. I just don't even risk it. I know that I could easily do videos with singing songs. People do it all the time, except the demonetization of the video, and be done with it. That's what I was doing before, and that's what I got a warning for. And even though they said it was okay, they didn't take the warning away. And the next time I get something, it will be a strike. I still have my warning used up, and I just don't risk it anymore. It's not worth it. The other thing that happened, and it might have been, it's partially due to the changeover from art that I have. When I went to more of an art drawing art as opposed to writing songs and writing lyrics and writing, scripts that I would say. That is it is it is what it is. How's that sound? We are tomorrow. Today is Predator. We got past Jason. It was nice. It was wonderful. I enjoyed it immensely. What a great Friday the 13th. And I realized that I'm probably going to be off every Friday the 13th from here on in. So yay! I can always use Jason again. So he's probably going to get used a lot. I'm very happy that I did him. Every Friday the 13th, I'm going to probably pop in a Jason. Every Friday the 13th, I have Jason as my avatar. So that worked out extremely well. So even if he doesn't win, he's got that. When I first started drawing, especially when I drew superheroes, I mean, Batman was always the first. I won't even say that Spider-Man was going to be the first because it was Batman. It was based on that stupid thing where they say always be yourself unless you can be Batman to be Batman. That because of that is the reason why I drew the Batman Q. You can even tell that it's the old Q, and it was one of the first times that I was going into digital art. I was using different sized pencils, and so it got the full treatment. It wasn't long after that. I think Logan also got that, which when I was still doing that, how to use different size things. I was also drawing them really small, and now I'm drawing it a lot larger, so I'm using a standard 3. So just in case I need to do a 1, I can put a 1 in there, especially to do fine detail. But for the most part, I don't need to fine detail, and I don't need big thick markers. I'm not doing them that large, so the 3 seems to be like my standard go-to. It also hides, like if I don't feel like doing the detail, the size 3 pencil or pen tends to hide a lot of blemishes and mistakes. But yeah, I could still do divine detail, which I've done. I've used the one to do some fine detail and stuff like that. But the one thing to notice with the Batman is that I spent a lot of time basically cutting out the stencil of the bat symbol, and the way I did that was out really, really good. I think it came out too good. And again, the symbol was cut out with using a 1. And it was one of the first times that I transposed it onto the other side, as opposed to drawing everything straight, because I was actually drawing both eyes, those before I started doing the copy over. Copy, reverse it, and put it back up, so it's symmetrical. I believe it was the first time that I did that. I could be wrong. I could have done the whole thing like that, but I know I did a full oval. So it was. That symbol was fun, and like I said, you employed a lot of different techniques into it. But I always wanted to do a Spider-Man, especially with the new Spider-Man movies coming out, and they were coming out like gangbusters. I was like really, really, really happy for them. I am at that point where the Spider-Mans are concerned that I can't wait to see what they do with Spider-Man now. It is back to where anybody can be in the suit. Peter Parker is anonymous. Doesn't have an Aunt May, so it's a kind of an interesting way to do it. I don't know if they will continue with it, and I don't know if Tom Holland's going to continue as Spider-Man. That's like it really is anybody can be in the suit type of deal now, and I love it. But it'd be sad if Tom Holland doesn't play Spider-Man anymore. Probably end up doing what Robert Downey Jr. is doing now, which is what Robert Downey Jr. was doing before he died as Iron Man, and it's the mask goes down and he does it, and it would just be voice work from there on in. But there was an era of Spider-Man where they didn't even delve into his personal the back, his real life, alter ego. I mean, there was a time when that didn't happen. Spidey has always been on the basically on the hit list since the beginning, like since Batman. I kind of joke that Q is 2 years old, but it's really 3 years old. The Gremlin's been around since the beginning, for the most part. I never got a chance to really flesh out my lore, and or I should. Here I am. I'm saying I never got a chance to flesh out my lore. I did flesh out my lore. My lore is pretty good, actually, and it's exactly the way I was planning on doing it. The difference is that I was supposed to be a different fey creature. I don't know if gremlins really are considered fey creatures. But I was supposed to be a creature that became all these other creatures, that basically used others' imagination to become this entity that everybody sees. That's where the gremlin comes from. That's where I drew the original gremlin. It is why there are, there's no set standard. I have the set one that I use all the time, but there is no, not just the changing of the t-shirts, the changing of the entire model. The t-shirts were supposed to be the one thing that every one of the different incarnations of Q would do it. I was going to leave in the belly. That was going to be another thing, but the pointy ears wasn't part of it, or horns. They weren't necessarily going to have. And now it looks like I've done away with the t-shirt, saying different things on it, and because it was supposed, the t-shirts was with the platypus, the t-shirts were supposed to be indicative of the game that I'm playing. It's supposed to be like a fan thing, or my mood, and like a mood ring, the t-shirts would change if I get upset or anything like that. So like I would have a series of t-shirts that would go with being mad or upset or anything like that, so I didn't have to put those expressions on my face. I was supposed to have a duck bill too, and even though I could do sad and happy, I could do the extremes. I can't really do melancholy with a beak. I can't really do, because they basically, the mouth just opens and closes. But with a t-shirt, I could actually express that. Plus, with my talking, I could express that as well. That was the idea behind it all. Yeah, so things changed, and here we are. I started out as a regular streamer, not a VTuber, on YouTube. So I started out as a YouTuber, but not a VTuber, and I have transitioned. I have a song that even says, I could be a VTuber, and I was like, I know, because I was not interested in doing that, and I'm actually happy I did. I'm actually happy I pursued it. As much as I give credit to one person for keeping me here, I don't give just one person credit for me being who I am. They are a part of that, but it is you watching this video. You help create who I am, and if I continue as the Q Gremlin, I will continue as the Q Gremlin. It is is the reason why I transitioned from hope into being. Um, and because I'm a little bean, and that was by design. Um, the Q moniker was supposed to become the basis for all my last names. Or if you want to think about it, that's my first name, and this is my Q is my surname. Um, so yeah, so Bean would be my first name, or Hope would be my first name, and then Q would be my last name. Because no matter what, I'm a Q. Um, something like that. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. Um, we are going to do this. It's going to be Spidey tonight. I might do a video in between. I am still setting up the studio, so I might do a studio setup video, which would be fun to do. With the so it would make the three, and all I need is that one video, because the last video, I don't want the thousandth video to be Pinhead. Me putting Pinhead, and my 1,000th video right now would be, I believe, and if my count is right, would be the transition to Gru. And I actually no. Yes, it would be the transition to Gru because I don't have two videos. For Thursday. If I had two videos for Thursday, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking it from there, and it would be the second video would be the 1,000th video. I think I'll have to do the math again. I think that's how it worked. But we'll have these two videos to do, and like I said, I need to do one more video. I need to do at least one more video. I might have to do two more videos. But I don't want it to be, I don't want the video to be Pinhead. I want Pinhead to be in the video, and I want to do the 1,000th anniversary of Pinhead, because Pinhead actually does mean a lot to me. So it worked out really well, because Pinhead was originally supposed to be for the 13th. And I had to move Jason there, and I had to move Pinhead out, and this is where Pinhead got off to. If it was reversed, I would definitely try to not do a video, just to get, nothing against Gru. Gru would be fine to do the 1,000 video with, but that's it. But as always, if you could put cool beans in the comments below. We are gaining and losing subscribers. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I don't know if they're bots. I don't know what the story is, but it's nice to have them, and it's sorry to see them go. But nobody. I'm not holding anybody against their will, so you can come and go as you please, even if you're a bot. But you take care. And thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. It means the world to me. And like I said, you are the ones that create. You are the reason that I do this, and the reason that and you inspire me to create more and create better. And that is why I transitioned to art, because of you. So thank you. All right, bye.